To join, but let's see. Tell us a little bit more about the show.
Yeah, tell everyone what they can expect.
So, oh my God, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very sexy. It's gonna be a little scary, and I think the fans from the books are gonna really enjoy it because we're gonna go to places the books never went to. So that's gonna be really fun for the fans because they're gonna not expect things that happen, especially with my character because she gets to do things that she never did in the book. So that's going to be really, really exciting.
So tell us about your character. Who do you play?
So I play Isabel. She is a badass in heels. That's how they describe her. And her weakness is her choice in men. Because she likes, the bad guys.
Relatable.
I mean, I think, most girls like bad guys, right? I mean, I don't know. I feel like girls like bad guys, but we should change. We should go for the guys that are, good. And, she's a lover. She fights as passionate as she loves. So that's really, really cool. They're selfless. Shadow hunters, they are trained to save humans. So basically we are angelic, half human, half angelic. And no one could see us. So we are here to protect the human world from the demons.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's different. For ABC Family.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're changing their name to Freeform.
Yeah.
So we have, I believe now we can do...
A little more freedom.
Yeah, we have more freedom to do more things. So I'm excited to see, the show. I've seen very little. And, there's some clips online they look really good, so...
Have you done the whole first season? Have you filmed it?
We just finished.
Okay.
Just finished on Friday. And then, it was 6 months. 6 months in Toronto.
So what was your time like in Toronto? Like, what was a Friday night for you in Toronto?
Well, Friday night would be going out with the cast. So much fun. We would go eat, have dinners. There was this steak that we ordered once. It was $1,500, and we're like, what? So we all paid it. We all paid $100 because it was about 15, 20 of us. So it wasn't that bad at the end. But the steak was this big.
Oh my God! Well, it has to be. Oh my goodness, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And what do you drink when you go out for dinner? Like, what's your cocktail?
I don't love to drink, but when I do, I like an amaretto sour. But they have to have those little black cherries on. I don't know if you guys have tried the black cherries.
I have not.
But they're so good. You should try. Whenever you get an amaretto sour, ask if they can give you the black cherry. I'm sure they have a specific name.
Yeah.
But
I've never had one with the black cherry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's on your playlist? Like, what are you playing on repeat right now, music-wise?
Oh my God, I'm totally in love with Bruno Mars, and I like Spanish. I like Camila. I like Enrique Iglesias. I like Shakira. I like Paulina Rubio.
Do you listen to Prince Royce or
Elva Bachata?
Yeah, that's what.
Yes, I listen.
Romeo Santos. That's the name I couldn't.
Romeo, yeah. I think they have really good music and really sexy music, and I think that the generations change, and I really like what they've done with the new generations of bachata because I think it's modern, but still sexy, and
People are asking, what do you fangirl over?
Oh my God! Well, someone that I really wish I could fan over is Ryan Gosling. I mean, who doesn't, right? He's so cute. I wish I could co-star with him one day. That's my dream. Ryan Gosling. I would fangirl him any day, anywhere, at whatever time. Yeah.
Do you mind telling us a little bit how you started and how you ended up here, just to give the fans more of a background?
Yes. So I started back in Texas, and then I moved to Miami, and I was in Nuestra Belleza Latina back in 2008 on Univision, and I placed first runner-up. It was the second year that they did it, and after that, I decided, this is what I really want to do. We were going through a lot of courses when we were in the show of acting and modeling and, hosting. So I decided acting was what I really wanted to do. And then I got into a couple of courses, and then I did a couple of novelas for Univision. And then after that, I said, you know what, let me go to LA and see what it's about. I was in LA for 2 months, and then I booked this role. And I was like,
wow.
It was, you get there, and sometimes, you think it's not going to happen. You're looking at, your Instagram, and then you see, all these beautiful women, these beautiful Latinas that are just out there, and you're like, maybe I'm not good. There's 1,000 girls out there that are better than me and prettier than me and more, they have more training than I do. And then this role that they gave me is a white girl. You know, it was never meant for it to be a Latina. And they did a worldwide casting. They had girls from, you know, London. They had girls from all over the world. And then they chose a Latina to take, you know, the role of Isabel Lightwood. And, you know, this role is a strong character. It's not the typical Latina role. And that's what I'm very grateful for ABC Family to open doors to girls like me that, you know, I get to do a character that's strong, that she's a superhero, and you don't have female superheroes, and this is one of a female superhero. So it's really nice that ABC Family opens doors to girls like me, to Latinas, that can take roles that are not the typical, you know, the maid or the stripper or, you know, the prostitute. So it's really nice that, you know, we're changing the roles and how you see Latinas.
So we're getting love from Japan and Brazil
Hey,
and
Japan,
Mexico.
Brazil. Mwah.
And they want to know if the fandom from Shadowhunters was ever overwhelming because they already had such a huge fan base.
You know, it's been amazing. The show hasn't even aired, and I recently did a Ask Emeraude, and it was trending topic worldwide. I mean, how these fans have so much love for the books and for the characters. It's amazing. I get fan art every day, and it's beautiful. Like, I wish I could buy these. To me, it's like art pieces from these fans, and it's really nice to feel the love from them. And, you know, the show hasn't even aired, and hopefully, you know, they like the show, because we've put a lot of love to the show, and we've worked so hard. You know, it's 16 hours a day, 18 hours a day, and we really hope they like it, because I know the books mean so much to them. We were recently at Comic-Con, and fans were coming up to us, and it really touched me. They were crying, and they were saying, because my brother, you know, he has feelings for another guy, and, you know, to them it's like, wow, like, I can identify with these people. And, you know, they can, like, be themselves. They can feel free in their own skin. So they were crying and saying how, you know, the book touched them, and they touched me. So these fans are, you know, amazing.
What's your favorite thing about Izzy?
That she's strong, you know, that she's a strong female, that she loves, that she's willing to sacrifice her life for her brother. And that shows, you know, how selfless she is and how much she's willing to, you know, to not care about her life and to give it away for, you know, the person that she loves.
We're getting questions about Malik.
Malik, yes. Malik, well, Malik is Alec and Magnus. For those that don't know, it's my brother is Alec, and Magnus is a warlock. And my brother does not feel comfortable in his own skin, and Isabel is always there to protect him and to help him. And basically, Alec and Magnus fall in love, and he finally gets him out of his shell, you know, to feel free. And there's nothing wrong with his feelings, you know. There's just, in society, you know, we're under pressure that they think that we should be a certain way when we should just be free and happy with the way you are.
Well, I have a question about that, unless you have another
No,
one.
go ahead.
But you were talking about feeling like there's so many other girls, they're pretty, they've got training, they're talented. Yeah. How do you feel comfortable in your own skin? How do you get over any doubts that you may have, or keep confident?
Well, the way that I like to see things is I'm going to prepare myself the best way that I can prepare myself. And if it doesn't work, I know that I tried my best. So that's like my motto. If you work hard and you do your best, you did what you had to do. Everything else, destiny takes over. You know, I could have walked into the audition room and done a great job, but at the end of the day, it's not what they're looking for. It's not what they're looking for. So as long as you just work hard for what you want, you can get anywhere. Not just being an actress, being a doctor, being a teacher. I think you just have to work hard, and your dreams could come true.
Nice. Can we get you to say something in Spanish? All your Latina fans are asking.
Sí, Latina. Pues nada, orgullosa de este personaje, orgullosa de representar las latinas en este nuevo programa y de representar las latinas como somos, fuertes, poderosas, que tenemos mucho amor para dar, no solo ser una latina que vende su cuerpo básicamente, sino es una latina fuerte, y siento que nuestra generación va a cambiar con muchos shows que hay ahorita, y espero que sigamos adelante.
What is your favorite night to what's your favorite chill night when you're not filming and you're not having $1,000 steaks?
I love to just watch a movie. I just watched Some Like It Hot with Marilyn Monroe. Oh my God. It was so
That's
good.
a good one.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I had never seen her on camera. She's so good, and you know, I just love, you know, relaxing. I love being with my family. You know, we Latinas, we grow up to be close with our family, and it's hard being away from home. I was in Toronto for 6 months, so it's really nice to just, I want to hang out. Like, I'm dying to go home and like hang out with my mom and hang out with my dad and with my cousins and just not wear makeup and just lay in my couch and watch TV and have my grandmother cook for me and eat everything I can eat.
What's your favorite thing that she makes?
It's called milanesas. It's breaded chicken, but she makes it really, really thin. And it's so good. And then, you know, aguacate and ensaladita. Oh my God, just talking about it, my mouth waters.
We're probably going to wrap up, right?
Yeah,
but I just want to
wrap
ask, so it's holidays are coming. What do you want for Christmas this year? Like, what would be your ultimate gift?
I want a painting. I've never like invested in art, and I want like a nice painting. That's I think what I want for Christmas. Other than spending time with my family, that's like my #1 gift. We actually do an exchange, and we like a secret Santa, and I just found out who I'm gonna give a present to, and I'm so excited. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna get them,
Well,
but
you guys do it early.
yes, we do it in November, so we can have like a month to get them a present. So I'm excited for that, and I'm excited to see what I'm gonna get, because we just don't know who's gonna give us. It's just between like 20 of us. It's, you know, cousins, brothers, and all that. So
Hopefully they're watching and they know.
Right.
yeah, I know. I need to write down what I want. A nice little painting.
All right, and lastly, do you just want to say anything to all your Shadowhunters fans and anything about Sizzy?
Sizzy. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. Sizzy is going to be exciting. It's going to be really fun, and it's going to be really sexy. So I can't wait for you guys to watch. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.